Alrighty, I wanted to come to you guys while I am still on my break. I made my morning coffee, as you guys just saw. So I just wanted to let you know what we'll be doing today. It is going to be a what I eat in a day on keto. So I usually do not do intermittent fasting. Well, I'll say I don't do it on purpose. I just do it and it just comes naturally to me. I am mindful of the last time that I eat at night, but I have every morning I have a 10 o'clock morning call with my team. And after the 10 o'clock morning call is when I be like, okay, now let me go ahead and fix my coffee and get prepared for the day. Usually I try to start my days off. I log on to work by 6:30 in the morning, and then I don't know, when I wake up I'm not really hungry or thirsty. I just be more prepared. Let me get my day started and see what I have that I need to do for the day. So that's why I say I don't really do intermittent fasting, because it's not on purpose, but I do it. So now that it's time for my morning coffee, I am finishing up the break, and then I will be back to show you guys what I will eat for lunch, because the coffee usually holds me for 2 to 3 hours. I probably drink like 1.5 cups, and I can drink coffee like it's water. I just love the taste of coffee and the fact that I'm cold most of the time. So whenever I'm cold, I don't even think oh, let me go put on a shirt with long sleeves on it and warm up. Nope, let me go fix me a pot of coffee, warm my body up that way, or green tea. I also drink green tea. So, but yeah, I will be back in a minute, or not in a minute, in a couple of hours, when I am ready to show you guys what I eat for lunch. It's about 2 o'clock and I am hungry again, so I am going to have my leftover Tuscan soup that you guys would have already seen me made, that has been uploaded, so you can go view that. And this is 5 net carbs. Okay, it's pretty late in the evening and I am going to go ahead and get started on dinner. So for tonight's dinner, I'm going to be taking these chicken thighs that I have seasoned up already with some Sazon, a little bit of salt, pepper, and Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute. I'm going to go ahead and put this into a pot that has been sitting heating for a little bit with a little bit of oil, because we are going to brown this up on each side. What we'll be making is cream of chicken and spinach dish for tonight's dinner. So we're going to go ahead and place all the chicken thighs, and I believe I have 6 thighs. Yeah, 6 thighs. Place it in there. Let it sit for a minute. We're going to brown them up on each side. So after they have been cooking on each side for about 5 minutes, I took them and I placed them to the side. Now in that same pot, I took about 2 tablespoons of the unsalted Kerrygold's butter. You can use salted if you prefer. I just had the unsalted already open, so I used that. And I'm going to go ahead and get that melted down in the pan, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the spinach into that as well. And get that cooking up. Now that the spinach is cooked down, we're going to take about a cup of heavy cream and add that to our dish. And then we are also going to go ahead and stir in some shredded Parmesan cheese as well. We're going to let that cook up for about 5 minutes on medium high, and then we're going to turn our pot down to a low simmer right before we actually add our chicken back into the pot, and just let everything simmer up for about a good 15-20 more minutes. All right, as you can see, the chicken is back in the pot. We're gonna go ahead and add our top again. So here's my dinner for tonight, you guys, once it has been plated up. This dinner is about 4 net carbs. I'll go ahead and link the recipe that I use down below. The recipe that I use, I didn't follow it exactly. They use mushrooms and I prefer spinach instead. You guys can add or remove whatever you like. It's up to your own individual preference. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this day of eating here because I'm starving, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig in. I hope you guys enjoyed what I had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.